I want to ask you something and I want you to really sit with it. Have you ever looked at your life, your relationships, your friendships, maybe even your job, and thought, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep ending up here? Because if that question lives in you, then this video was made for you. And I need you to stay with me because what I'm about to share changed everything for me. And it has nothing to do with who you're choosing. It has everything to do with what you learned love was supposed to feel like before you were even old enough to understand what love even meant. Here's something that does not get talked about enough. Between the ages of about 5 to 7 years old, your brain is operating in something we call theta brainwaves. And if you know anything about meditation, theta brainwaves is a state that we actually try to drop in as adults in order to access the subconscious. But as children, that's the state that we are living in constantly. So what that means is that everything around you during those years, every message, every interaction, every relationship is being encoded directly into your subconscious mind. Not filtered, not questioned, just downloaded. So why is that even important? Because if the love you experienced during those years came with conditions, if you felt that you had to earn it, if you felt that you had to fight for it, perform for it, or even be quiet for it, your nervous system filed that away as what love is, not as one version of love. Literally what love is, the definition. And then you grew up and you started choosing people, and your conscious mind started saying, I want something healthy. I want something safe. I want something real. Your subconscious mind went looking for familiarity, what it knows, what it believes is safe, even if it's not. And my sparklers, that is not stupidity. That is not weakness. That is literally how the human brain works. Let me show you what this actually looks like in real life because, frankly, I don't want this to stay theoretical. It looks like people pleasing, but not the obvious kind. Not obvious where someone's literally coming up to you and is like, do you like me? Do you approve of me? It's different. It's quiet. And this is where people can get confused. It is almost a silent form of validation. You don't even know that you're looking for it. It can be where you are working crazy long hours and hoping that somebody notices enough to say that you're doing a great job. Or it might not even be that you're doing a great job. It might just be them acknowledging that they see that you're working a lot. And to you, that could mean everything. Romantically, it could look like oversharing on a first date, introducing someone to your family a lot sooner than expected, showing all of your cards and saying you just want to be transparent or you want to be a straight shooter. Because the truth is that deep down, there's a voice inside you that believes that if you show them everything now, then they have motivation to stay. In friendships, this could look like giving, giving, and giving in a lot of different ways. It could be giving in terms of constantly checking on someone every single day, remembering all of the important things and dropping in that message or phone call on the important milestones just to let them know that you remembered. It could be that you are the event planner in your group. And so when anybody has something important happening, you automatically just volunteer yourself and you're going above and beyond to make sure that their day is perfect. But then when it comes time for your important things, you don't receive the same. And there is a quiet resentment happening deep within you, even though you tell yourself that it's okay. It also could be a boss or coworker whose opinion of you lives in your body. When they're having a bad day, you get anxiety. And when they're silent, that makes you spiral. And are you ready for a mic drop moment? I really want you to hear this. None of this, none, is about those people. It was never about them, though you were thinking about it. It's about the original encoding, the original belief that got wired into you before you even knew that it was happening, back when you were a kiddo. For me, and I'm about to get really personal here, it was about a parent's love that was highly and deeply conditional. And I didn't realize it back then because that was my only sense of normalcy. I had no other past to link it back to, just like you. And I didn't even realize how much it had shaped me with how I move through the world and how I am in relationships, but also the way that I worked and the way that I felt that I had to constantly prove something. It took me years of bumping up against the same walls, the same patterns, the same exhaustion before I even realized what was happening underneath. But when I saw it, everything changed. I need you to hear this next part clearly, and I might even need to repeat it because I once was there too. What happened to you was not your fault. What happened to you was not your fault. The encoding that happened in those early years, you didn't choose it. You didn't create it. You were a child absorbing the world around you, and your brain did exactly what it was designed to do. And this next part, my friends, is where people get stuck, is where people continue to repeat the old stories, and this is where we are breaking the patterns because, sweet God, I cannot have you stuck there anymore, mama. No more. This was the exact place that I got stuck in my loop because I kept telling myself the old stories and allowing it to dictate my future. You are not 7 years old anymore, nor am I 7 years old anymore. And the patterns that protected us then, the people-pleasing, the overgiving, the approval-seeking, they are not serving you now. They are not serving us now. And the fact that you are feeling this level of awareness, that you are this far into the video and you are curious, tells me that you feel your intuition speaking to you. And this, my sparkler, is the moment that I live for, where your soul ignites because it recognizes and it says, I'm finally heard, and I want you to know, meaning your soul to you, that you are meant for a life that is so much more than what you have been experiencing. And are you ready for it? Seeing the pattern is the very beginning. It is a level of awareness that we often feel like we start to see, and then there's something that pulls us away that makes us think that we're just in our head. But you're here and you're still seeing it. So that means that you're a step forward now. You're a step ahead, more than you've ever been before. You can't change what you can't see or what you're not aware of. And once you actually see it and you feel into it and start to understand it, which is the point now where we're at in this video, you get this real cool opportunity to make a different choice. Not all at once, not perfectly, but literally one step, one breath, one moment at a time. If this resonated with you, I want to give you somewhere to start. I created a free body scan meditation. I originally made it for myself, the woman who was very stuck. And then I decided I wanted to share it with the world to help other women who feel stuck and also disconnected from themselves and their bodies. It comes with a digital workbook and a few cool interactive activities to actually help you to say goodbye to the past and say hello to the future. I recommend this to any woman who is looking to start hearing herself again or just feel deeply connected to herself for the first time. The link is in the description box below. It's yours, it's free, and it's waiting for you. Thank you all for being here, and as always, shine on, my friends.